Long ago, in a rough but lively town in Ghana called Nima, a baby girl named Funke was born. She was the only child of her parents, but when she was just a small girl, something sad happened. Her father died suddenly and everything changed. Her mother, Chioma, a beautiful woman with strong hands and a strong heart, wiped her tears and held her daughter tight. "My pikin," she whispered, "even if your papa don't go, God still dey with us. I go raise you well, even inside this Nima," she said. Nima was not a soft place. It was filled with rough people, strong boys called thugs, street hawkers, mechanics, hustlers, everybody struggling to survive. They used to say, if you fit survive Nima, you fit survive anywhere for this life. But even with all that noise and struggle, Funke grew up with one big dream. From when she was small, Funke would use her mother's old wrapper and tie around her doll. "Mama, see the dress I made for my dolly," she would say with pride. Her eyes always sparkled anytime she saw beautiful dresses. She loved fashion. She used to say, "One day, my clothes go enter big magazines like Forbes." Chioma would smile and reply, "My daughter, nothing is too big if God dey inside. Just keep believing." After finishing her secondary school, Funke wanted to go to the university. But her mother looked sad one evening. "My daughter, I don't have money to send you to the university, but I will still help you follow your dream," Chioma said softly. So she enrolled her in a sewing apprenticeship in the area. For 3 years, Funke learned how to cut, sew, fix and design clothes. Rain or sun, she was always in her master's shop. When graduation day came, guess what? Funke was named one of the best in the tailoring school. Her mother danced and cried tears of joy. At first, Funke started by mending torn clothes. People would come to her and say, "Funke, help me fix this zip." Or, "Funke, please adjust this trouser." She did it very well. Before long, people started trusting her to sew for small parties. Then one day, a bride came and said, "I want you to sew my wedding dress." Funke worked her day and night. The dress was beautiful. The bride cried tears of joy when she wore it. From that day, more people started coming. Her hands were busy. Her phone was always ringing. Funke was growing. One day, an old but graceful woman came into her shop. It was the queen mother of a nearby village. She said, "I hear you're the best in town. I want you to sew for me." Funke bowed and said, "I will do my best, ma." She made the queen mother's dress. It was a beautiful royal outfit with gold embroidery and fine lace. When the queen mother wore it to a village event, people were surprised. "Who sewed these clothes?" they asked. Soon, people from other towns and cities started calling Funke. With all the orders coming in, Funke couldn't do it alone. She hired more tailors and started her own fashion school. She trained girls who had nothing, just like her before. She would say to them, "You too can make it. I made it from nothing." Her shop became a place of hope. One hot evening, as Funke was drawing a new dress design, her phone rang. "Hello, is this Funke?" The woman asked. "Yes, ma. I'm the PA to the vice president's wife. Madam has seen your designs and wants you to sew for her." Funke almost dropped the phone. She was too excited. 2 days later, the vice president's wife and her PA came to a small shop. Funke took their measurements and smiled confidently. In just 2 weeks, Funke finished sewing the clothes. The vice president's wife wore one of the dresses to a grand gala held at a top hotel in Accra. That night, the hall was filled with important people, business leaders from all over Africa, the UK and the USA. When the vice president's wife walks in wearing Funke's dress, everyone turned and looked. "Wow, that dress is amazing. Who made it?" people whispered. The next month, Funke was in her shop when Her phone rang again. It was same PA. Funke, she said, your dress has been featured in Forbes magazine. Funke screamed. She ran outside and danced on the streets. Mama, mama, I don't enter Forbes, so. Her mother came out and hugged her tight. I told you, my pikin, God know the sleep. Soon after, Funke was invited to France for a 6-month fashion training. She learned many new styles, techniques, and modern fashion secrets. When she returned to Ghana, she was better, faster, and even more creative. Girls and boys from all over Ghana and beyond came to learn from her. Funke was no longer just a tailor. She was a celebrity designer. She made clothes for actresses, female ministers, musicians, and even international models. Her face was on billboards. Her school grew bigger. Her mother became known as Mama Forbes. But even with all the fame, Funke never forgot where she came from. She still walked into Nima with her head high and her heart full. Funke's story is not just about clothes. It's about hope. It's about believing in your dream, no matter how far it seems. It's about God's favor, the God who is the father of the fatherless, the lifter of the poor, the one who never forgets his own. So, young girl, young boy, listen well. Adjust your crown. Do you not know that you are royalty? Wake up from your fear. Generations are waiting for your manifestation. Push till the end. Moral lessons. Never give up on your dreams. Keep believing. God can lift anybody from ghetto to greatness, from grass to grace. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Bye.